Hey everybody, Wednesday's workout here for you. We've got 5 rounds for time, and it's gonna be a long 5 rounds. 12 right arm devil's cleans, 12 left arm devil's cleans, 30 tucks, and a 1 mile bike. On the devil's cleans, how that's gonna work, very similar to a devil's press. You're gonna drop down to a burpee with the dumbbell or kettlebell on your right side, stand up, and then muscle clean or power clean it up to the shoulder. So instead of taking it all the way overhead like we would with the devil's press, you're just going to the shoulder. So they will be a little bit faster, but certainly they'll add up on this one. If, similar to what we did last week with the devil's presses, if they get to be a little bit too much on the push-up, if that object is too high, simply do a burpee with your hands down on the ground, and then on the way up, grab it and do your muscle clean or power clean up to the shoulder. If you have something like a medicine ball or a milk jug, similarly, just do a burpee followed by a ground to shoulder, or depending on the object, maybe a ground to overhead makes more sense. But choose a weight or an object that allows you to keep moving on him. It is a lot throughout the entire workout, but on these ones, you want to scale it so that you can keep it moving. If you're taking pauses on those burpees, it's going to be a really long workout for you. The other way to go to a high plank position on the bottom as opposed to chest all the way down to the ground. Tucks we've done quite a bit over the last couple of months, so you should be pretty familiar with those. As usual, full extension on the bottom and then tuck in and touch your ankles on the top. If you need some more balance, you put your hands down beside your hips. And then from there, if that doesn't work, regular sit-ups or a version of ab exercise like Russian twists would be fine. The mile bike, if you don't have access to a bike or a bike route that works for the workout, we're looking at an 800-meter run or about 4 minutes of cardio. Maybe a little bit less than that. Like I said, this should be a little bit on the longer side. I'm thinking like 20 to 30 minutes, but it'll be a good grind. You know, if you got appropriate scaling options, you should find a nice cruise control kind of pace to be able to maintain the whole time. Just got done teaching the 4:30 p.m. class here on Tuesday. We've had a great experience so far. Between the check-in process and the medical questionnaire, it does add an extra step compared to regular class, but so far it seems as though people have been figuring it out without too much trouble. We've had a lot of fun with the classes. The one thing in the next couple of days that might change is the weather. If it does get to be rainy outside, we'll most likely cancel classes, but I'll make sure to let you guys know. But if you've not been able to attend a class yet, I'd encourage you to check it out, sign up and see what you think. They've been a lot of fun, and it's great to not only come back and lift on a barbell, but to work out with some other people too. We've got some cool setups outside, good social distancing requirements that we've been following, and it's worked out pretty well. We've been having a lot of fun seeing faces, but looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great time on this workout. We'll see you tomorrow.